have been in close contact with every country that has been involved in some way by the Iranian retaliatory strikes, and I will continue to reach out to them as they are to me in order to pursue a diplomatic path forward. That's Canada's effort that we are making on the international stage now. And if I were to take a step back and talk about our foreign policy goals in the region, they are threefold. One, diplomacy and de-escalation. Two, humanitarian aid. And I will be making an announcement with Secretary Sarai shortly. And three is consular support and ensuring that there are options for Canadians to leave. So those are the three capsules of our foreign policy right now in terms of the Middle East. As I said in French just now, it's an extremely serious situation. We are working not only for the benefit of Canadians in the region, but also for the effort towards de-escalation as a whole.
At what point does Canada start calling for a ceasefire?
The work that we're doing with Oman, with Qatar, with UAE, with Saudi Arabia, with Jordan, to name a few countries, and I shouldn't leave out the list Bahrain because we co-sponsored a UN resolution with Bahrain and a number of other countries at the United Nations yesterday. The work that I'm doing with all of those countries is to identify off-ramps and to ensure that de-escalation occurs. Your question is about the ultimate goal of those diplomatic efforts. We are taking this one step at a time to ensure that civilian lives are preserved and that humanitarianism is at the forefront of the discussions. That's why de-escalation is so very important. And of course, we stand with the Iranian people during all of this, and in particular, ensuring that their lives are not continually repressed in a way that violates their human rights over and over again. And that has been Canada's foreign policy stance for at least 15 years since we curtailed diplomatic relations with Iran.
Have you made any of this clear to Secretary Rubio or your U.S. counterparts?
As I just mentioned in French, we will be meeting as G7 countries in Paris in a very short time period, and at that time we will be having a full-fledged conversation about the diplomatic efforts relating to the war. In the meantime, next week I will be traveling abroad to continue the diplomatic efforts aimed at de-escalation and ensuring that the Iranian people's integrity and human rights are protected and respected, and that international law is upheld.